What that entails a lot of times is if we have one guest fall out of our 3, show goes on with 2. If we have all the guests go out, which has never happened, but if so, I do it on my own. If I disappear, living on a tiny island, internet not so hot, power not so hot, then we tell every guest before every show. If you've ever been on the show, you know this. We tell you, I'm on a tiny island, I might disappear. The show must go on. That is one of our core values. You may have other ones, like maybe, every response has to have honesty. Maybe that's your shtick, and you want to have deep conversations, and your guests have to agree to that. So if you don't have your core values clearly defined, well, then your show's going to be haphazard and run away. If I didn't have the show goes on and the power ever went out, then we'd have 3 people like staring at each other confused, and that episode would pretty much be ruined. So having clear defined core values is essential to what you're doing and what you want to build and achieving your vision. And one quick tip on core values, they should be actions, not just words. So like transparency is not that great of a core value. First off, it can be interpreted many different ways. Second off, it's hard to be like, hey, you weren't transparent there or here. It's hard to enforce. So, and most of this is going to be enforcing it on yourself. Like I said, we've done 200 episodes, been on Apple Top 100, and there's just 2 of us. That's it. All right, certifications and training. So when I started Millionaires R Made, I had absolutely 0 training in podcasting and 0 certifications to podcast. None of that is necessary. Number 1 skill is going to be motivation and consistency and acceptance for when you don't hit your goals. But if you have your mission, vision, and core values, you're going to be looking good. So certifications, obviously at the end of this course, you will have a certification from us at Millionaires R Made.